feel like this channel is going to just turn into documenting what I do on the weekends, just so the girlfriend can watch and see that I actually do stuff around the house. But today we did get flooring, so what I'm going to be doing is, I guess, doing flooring. Put everything else on the back burner. Got to get things done before the next baby comes in a month and some change. So that's what I'm gonna unexpectedly do today. I gotta clear out everything in the room, or at least move it to one side, tear up all the carpet and the matting, and then start going to town. So I think that's really gonna be cool to see how the time lapse on the GoPro will do, because maybe I can mix shots of, you know, from across the room laying floor, and then maybe put the GoPro on the head and then do some of that. Or maybe it'll just get too hot to where I'm just like, I ain't gonna do that. But I think it'll be a good way to practice editing, and, you know, just different way to film and make everything a little bit more enjoyable. So who knows, that's what I'm gonna kind of prep for right now. And Loki's gonna be of no help, but we'll get that done and see how everything turns out. If it makes a good video, awesome. If it doesn't, then, well, I guess maybe she'll just be surprised when she gets back to the house on Monday and, you know, something got done other than what she was originally thinking. So let's try it out. Let's go. In typical fashion of running into things whenever you're doing projects, the previous owners had a heater mounted up on the wall, but it was directly wired in, so I had to go down and turn off all the breakers so I could safely get that off. Now I got to get a cover for that, but that'll just be something we do at a later time. I'm going to continue getting at least half of the floor torn up, and then I'll lay half of it, and then just move everything over here, and then finish the floor, and then that'll be it. See what else we run into. an idiot. Your first layer that you guys start to put down is going to be your most important layer, just because if you have any small cracks or if you're not perfectly square, then you're going to actually see problems showing up later on as you're doing the flooring. And don't pay too much close attention to if you have a lot of varying gaps. This is the joys of doing flooring. You can be tight up against over here, and then you see your gaps change, because the floor is going to be straight, but obviously the walls are not. And that's why we have trim. A snag. There's a broken piece down in there I gotta figure out. It won't snap in. I had no idea that time-lapse burns up so much battery so fast. And so I had to charge. I did not get all the video I wanted to, but I just only have a certain amount of time to do this, so it wasn't, worth it really recording all of it. Plus, it's probably super boring anyway. I was over in my office doing some editing, and I'm like, how do you make this entertaining? How do you, I had to put music to it and stuff like that, but it's really just a dude getting frustrated, and you can't hear the things I'm saying, which is good because YouTube would, I'm not getting monetized anyway, but flag it, or I don't know. Let's find out. Actually, let's just throw some of the stuff I was saying into the video and see if anything negative happens. But yeah, so now I'm gonna have 2 charged up batteries for tomorrow, so I can actually finish the rest of the floor. But just wanted to give an update. The girlfriend has no idea that I'm doing this weekend, so this is gonna be a complete surprise. And I figured if I don't do it now, it's just gonna be on the honey-do list later, and I don't have time to do that later on, because hopefully we'll be doing the logging and actually get back to some Starlink videos of actual outside work and everything like that. So this is where we're at. I think I was only on the second row, and a piece was broken, and it was really frustrating, and I got past that, and then I was able to muscle through. And so now we actually got half of the room done, and everything's over here. So tomorrow I can completely finish off the room, and it'll be done, and then I will be rearranging the room, putting it all back together, and it will be on to the next project, whatever the next project is. But just a quick thing to get done over the weekend, and actually pretty happy with how fast it's going and how it's turning out. But yeah, all right, on to tomorrow. I was just editing and I just noticed I didn't take any video of the aftermath, what the floor looks like. Okay, say hi, Loki. Luna. All right, now that's out of the way. I totally forgot to show the room after it's done. What was actually really nice about finishing this project was I started with a full piece of flooring, and if you come over here, I actually ended with a full piece, which anyone that's done flooring, that never happens. It's always you gotta like do a half piece, or have to cut it or something like that. So that's awesome. Couldn't have planned it out better. If someone was really good at math, they could have figured that out early on and would have known that. I just kind of just go for it, and whatever happens, happens. But I know all the toys are back now, but the floor looks great. It's all done. It has nice expansion joints all around the side. So this project is done, and it's on to the next.